Have you ever spent hours in your head creating a life where you are the hero, you are loved, and everything is perfect? We call this daydreaming. But I want to talk about when this becomes dissociation. Daydreaming is like a vacation for your brain. Dissociation is like moving to a different country and burning your passport. While running from reality, your brain starts to prefer the dream over the truth. Let's talk about Obito Uchiha. Obito is the ultimate example of what happens when a person cannot process trauma and chooses a dream instead. When he saw the messy and cruel reality of Rin's death, his mind snapped. He didn't just want to hide, he wanted to create a world where Rin was still alive. Okay, let's accept this. This is what many of us do with maladaptive daydreaming. We romanticize a version of our lives where we are perfect, where our trust loves us back, or where we are successful without the struggle. Obito literally told the world, I don't care about this reality, it's a hole in my heart that can only be filled by a dream. He spent decades living behind a mask, not just a physical one, but a mental one. Think of the Infinite Tsukuyomi in Naruto. It's the perfect life, but it's fake. Madara and Obito believed they were saving humanity by putting them into a permanent state of dissociation. In the dream, everyone has their dead parents back. It's perfect, it's beautiful, it's everything they ever wanted. But here is my perspective. Those people in the cocoons weren't living. They were just bodies being drained of energy while their minds lived in a lie. When we daydream to the point of neglecting our real lives, our jobs, our health, our relationships, we are in those cocoons. We are letting our real potential be drained by a fantasy that can never hug us back. I know, I understand that daydreaming part is good in your head, but when you try to bring it to reality without doing the work, it sucks. Reality is messy, yes, it has scars, it has hunger, it has rejection, but reality is the only place where you can actually feel a hug or taste food. You can't eat a daydream, right? Naruto rejected the Infinite Tsukuyomi because a world where nothing goes wrong is a world where you never grow. If you are always perfect in your head, the first time you make a mistake in your life, it will feel like the end of the world. That is why reality is better, it's honest at least. Let's look at example number 1. Madara's philosophy. Madara said, in this world, wherever there is light, there are also shadows. He was so afraid of the shadow/pain that he tried to delete the light, reality, entirely. This is what happens in severe dissociation. We stop trying to fix our real lives because we are terrified of failing. Example number 2. The Mask of Toby. Obito lived as Toby for years. This wasn't just a mission, it was a clinical split. He was so dissociated from the boy who wanted to be Hokage that he became a ghost. When we daydream, we often create a better version of ourselves. But the longer we play that character in our heads, the more we lose the person in the mirror. Example number 3. Naruto's interaction with Obito. During the war, Naruto looked at Obito and said, you are just like me, you are trying to fill the hole in your heart with a lie. Naruto had the same trauma, but he chose grounding. He chose to feel the pain of being an orphan so he could eventually feel the joy of being a hero. You can't have a real relationship with a daydream, even though it's so good, it gives you so much peace and sukoon, but you just can't. Here is a takeaway for you. How to stay grounded? Number 1. Grounding exercises. Use your 5 senses. If you feel yourself drifting into a 3-hour daydream, touch something cold, smell something strong, or look at 5 red objects in the room. Number 2. Radical acceptance. Stop fighting the fact that reality is messy. Just like Uncle Iroh, tell yourself it's okay that today is hard. It's better to have a hard real day than a perfect fake one. And lastly, number 3. Find your safe person. Stop talking to the people in your head and start talking to one person in real life. Whether it's your mother or a friend or even a professional, bringing your thoughts out of your head and into the air is the first step to healing. Now, you might think, Rimi, I'm not an Uchiha. I don't have the Rinnegan. How does this apply to me? Look at your phone. When we scroll for 5 hours straight, we are essentially putting ourselves into a mini Infinite Tsukuyomi. We use that screen to avoid thinking about our real life stress, our bills, our lonely nights, or our messy rooms. Just like the divine tree, your phone drains your time and your energy while feeding you a perfect version of other people's lives. You are in a digital cocoon. I am no perfect either. Maybe I am also in a digital cocoon. But when you finally lock your phone after hours of scrolling, that heavy, empty feeling you get, that is you waking up to a reality you have been ignoring. The stress didn't go away while you were dreaming on your phone, it just waited for you to come back. In dreams, we are kings, but in reality, we have to fight the battle. Don't let the infinite Tsukuyomi of your own mind steal your life away.
Your daydreaming is not a negative thing. It was a survival tool. At one point in your life, when your reality was too loud or too painful, that daydreaming was exactly what needed for your body and your mind to function and survive. So while you learn to let go of living inside that dream, please keep that part of your heart forever. Carry those good feelings with you into the real world as light, as a positive force, knowing that it's okay to visit that place sometimes, as long as you remember that the most beautiful thing you imagined there are things you are now strong enough to build in reality.
If you have been running from reality lately, it's okay. You can come back now. The world is messy, but it's waiting for you. See you in the next case study.